Welcome to our training on building during the holiday season. So I love Christmas time so much. It's so much fun. And, business looks a little bit different in the month of December. In the other months, typically you have more enrollments. And so I always find that December is a really great month to celebrate what you have and show gratitude towards people. Because it's really, whenever you can stop and pause and show gratitude for what you have, whether it's the people that are, even my husband saying, thank you so much for letting me do this business. Thank you for supporting me in it. Thank you for watching our kids when I do our classes or whatever it is. But showing gratitude is huge, and it always helps you to feel better. I always feel better whenever I do that. So it's a really good time to reflect and to show some gratitude. So I am going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to pull open my PowerPoint on building during the holidays. So tonight I am doing a customer party, and I'm actually doing one in Utah next week. And there's some of my favorite things to do. And this is a party that I like to just have fun at. And I'm going to talk about that more in just a minute on a different slide. But first, I want to talk about planning ahead. So I realize that it's December 12th today, right? Is today the 12th? Yes, today's the 12th. And as I mentioned, it may look a little bit different in terms of classes. It may look a little bit different in terms of the number of enrollments you're getting, but still having the intentions of moving forward in your business. So you might say, you know what? There is a lot going on. There's a lot of parties. I still want to get some one-on-ones going. I still want to do a fun class, making sure that those things still happen. People are in spending mode right now. They are still they're spending money. They're buying things for people. They're buying gifts. And doTERRA gifts are among the best types of gifts. So make sure that you plan ahead for the rest of the month. You've got 18 more or 19 more days, and just planning some fun things for you and for your team, and planning maybe your one-on-ones and your classes. Booths and vendor shows are always fun. I was actually talking to one of my builders yesterday, and she was thinking, man, I know that in January, people are really going to want to be getting healthy. What if I set some pop-ups up at some local gyms? And I thought, oh my gosh, that's totally brilliant. In fact, I've had a group of girls do that in Texas, and it's been really successful for them. Something that you can also do during the month of December if there's any holiday booths or vendor shows. Again, we're getting a little bit of a late start on that, but it doesn't hurt to ask if there's been any last-minute cancellations or see what kind of shows that they may have, even if it's at the local elementary school. There are a lot of vendor shows, boutiques, holiday things this time of year. I always think it's fun to do some specialty classes during this time of year. If you're feeling like, oh, I don't want to do a class with a bunch of new people, still give it a try, but put a twist on it. You can do a class and show people how to make neighbor gift make and takes. So, and there are some really fun things that you can do for your neighbors. One fun thing that I did last year is we went and got some hot chocolate mix, and we threw it in my blend tech, and we put a few drops of peppermint oil in it. So it was still in the powder form, but we made little hot chocolates that you could give to your neighbors, just like little individual servings of hot chocolate that had essential oils in it, which was totally awesome. You can make bath salts. You can do, Christmas tree sprays if you're like me and have a fake tree this year. You could have a fun cookie night. You could just do a fun girls' night or whatever, and then incorporate the oils into it. You could do a cooking class, and show people if you're great at baking or cooking, and show people how to do that with the oils. So there are some really fun holiday themes that you can take advantage of in doing some fun get-togethers. You can show people how to make chocolates and oils. This is something that I did this last year during Valentine's, but it would be totally appropriate during Christmas as well. I just went and got some chocolate molds and showed people how to get those meltable chocolates. In fact, I can show you real quick. I have some of them in my pantry, but it's Ghirardelli chocolate. You guys can get a view of my awesome house, so hopefully you can see this okay. But I like dark chocolate, so this is just the dark melting wafers, and you can easily just put a couple of drops of wild orange in this and put it in a mold. So it's really easy. So again, these are fun little classes, and it might be a really fun way to invite some of the people around your neighborhood, or invite some of the people from church, and just say, hey, I'm going to be doing a cookie night, and make it about the cookies. But of course, add in your essential oils to how to make the cookies, and it's going to bring up conversations with people. So it might be a really good way to get some new contacts. Showing gratitude is always huge. As I mentioned at the beginning, stopping and showing gratitude to everybody around you is absolutely huge. I love to take time and thank my team for being customers. I really appreciate, I feel when I think about how many people buy oils from me every month, or ordering every month, or so. Oh no! Can you hear me now? You can't hear me. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Cheyenne, can you hear me better now? Maybe I'll text you. Oh, you can hear me better now. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me. But stopping and showing gratitude is huge. So, I've done things where I have just picked a group of people on my team to do some little make and takes again, or some appreciation gifts. So, for example, last year I did that exact same thing. I sent everybody a little holiday package that had, or not everybody, but I picked a group of people by where I lived, and I sent them all a little sample of that hot chocolate, and I sent them a little sample. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. Of holiday joy. And then I also sent some bath salts. So you can just do a little cute little customer appreciation gift. And you could even pick 10 people to give that to. Doing little get-togethers and parties are super fun. So I talked about a lot of get-togethers that you can do. But like tonight, I'm doing a party for the people in my area. It's not a class, it's an actual party. So I am going to make some soup and rolls, because that's like comfort food for me. And I love, but you can make something super simple. You could even just have some treats out. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just creating some fun for the people on your team, people around you. So do some fun get-togethers. So I'm doing that both here in Kansas City, and then when I go to Utah this weekend, I'm doing another one next week when I'm in Utah. I do a fun little white elephant gift exchange. I just do things to make it fun, just to spend time with the people on my team, just celebrating Christmas. So I always love a good Christmas party. So just a fun excuse to get together with everybody. So tonight we're going to have dinner. I'm going to do a little white elephant gift exchange. And then also I'm going to show everyone how to make a neighbor gift, something that they could easily give to their neighbors for Christmas. Showing people how the awesome gifts that doTERRA makes is also a really great way to grow your business this time of year. If you've been looking at anything on my social media the past couple of days, I have the stocking stuffer things posted. And we've seen, I certainly wasn't the brilliant mind that came up with that. There's people have been doing it for a couple of years now. But it's a really good way to show people that doTERRA is really great gifts. It's also a really great thing to do for give as gifts. I think about, whenever you hear about somebody sick, you're always like, oh man, I wish I could get them some oils. Well, this is a great time to give it to your kids' teachers, piano teachers, dance teachers, but just giving some great gifts. Oh, I apologize about this yawning, but handing out those things as gifts. My son's kindergarten teacher told me today that she's home with a kid with a sick that has the flu, and I so badly, I know where she lives. She lives in the neighborhood I'm moving to. I so badly want to drop off a bottle of Digestin and just say Merry Christmas. I might. But this is a great time to give gifts of doTERRA, but also show people how it makes really great gifts as well. So yeah, showing people how this is great. You can also give out gift certificates. You could give somebody, like if you have any friends that you're like, oh man, I just would love to have them using these oils, you can give them a gift certificate for a free membership. Of course, that's something you'd have to work. I mean, doTERRA doesn't officially have those, but you could even make a cute little gift certificate for free membership and help get them, get some oils coming their way. So it's always fun to give the gift of doTERRA. But I always think it's good to have, with any goals or any time of the year, it's really good to have intentions set for what you want to accomplish that month. So, I wouldn't let that stop just because it's December. So you can stop and think, okay, you know what? I would love to do, I'd love to have a couple of enrollments this month. I'd love to do one class. I'd love to do one customer appreciation event. I'd love to reach out to 10 people on my team and thank them. I'd love to give a gift to all of my leaders on my front line. Figure exactly what you want to do this month. And it may be a month of just stopping and thanking people for what you have. Because I find whenever we're gracious, more business always comes flowing in as well. So I'm going to unmute Cheyenne, and she was going to add in things that she likes. Are you there, Cheyenne?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Welcome back to the US of A.
Yes, it's good to be back. I've been here for less than 12 hours. Oh, no, I've been back for more than 12 hours. Anyway, it feels good to be back. So, apologize. I've got kiddos scattered all over me, but
Okay.
I'm glad for this opportunity to share some things that I've done to help grow through the holidays. I echo everything that Jen said. Those are a lot of things that I do as well. Probably the one thing that I've done that's helped me that Jen didn't mention is, like she says, it's a little bit late to, maybe go and find booths, but you might be able to find some. But if you cannot, this is a situation Scott and I found ourselves in 3 years ago. We didn't know a single soul in Austin, and it was Christmas time, and I tried to find booths to participate in, but I wasn't able to find any booths to participate in. And so I had been doing lots of research, obviously, in all these different booths, and I decided to just go to these events anyway and meet people. And so we went to several events, and one in particular that we went to, I found one of my legs. So I found my fourth diamond leg at a vendor event in December, and she might listen to this, so shout out to Kimmy. But she was doing a Beachbody booth, and I just stopped and talked to her and got to know her and found out that she had some pretty crazy health concerns that she was going to be dealing with soon. But not only that, I chatted her about where she was in life and really got to know her. And then I put my name in for her drawing, and I won her drawing. And so I was working out at her boot camp for about a month. And in that month, we gained a really great relationship. And then she put her last $174 into doTERRA, into growing a doTERRA business. And she'll tell you that that's one of the greatest decisions she's made. And anyway, so look at it as an opportunity. You're going to be, if you go to these vendor events and you meet people, these are all entrepreneurs like yourselves. And so they have a lot of those qualities that you need as far as hard work and good ethics and whatnot. And so look at it as a time to, find new builders that can help grow your team and put yourself out there and get to know people. So that's my tip.
That's awesome. I love that, Cheyenne. Thank you so much. Thank you. And she muted herself. All right, Vanessa, I'm going to unmute you because it looks like you have a question. You have a question?
Hi. No, I was just letting you know that I couldn't hear you.
Oh. Well, hopefully you can hear me now.
Yes, I can.
That raised hand feature is so cute, you guys. There's like this little hand showing, and I absolutely love it. So that's awesome. Well, awesome. Well, this is a super short little call today or meeting today, but have an awesome holiday season and go get in the Christmas spirit by doing something or giving something to someone else. It's always super fun, and bonus points.
Hey, is that Bea?
It's on your team because it's always fun to serve people on your team. And go take a moment. Whoever it is.
Water bear.
That's been supporting you in your business, because that's always great too. So thank you so much for being on, and have a wonderful day.